how's your new year going? Mine's going okay. This year, one of my goals was to like try and really get into content creating, because I really think it would just be so nice to like film and stay at home while I go through school, yada yada yada. I really hate like my 6 to 7 job that I work. Not that I hate it, I just hate having to work that long. Wow, I can't speak. It's okay. I was hoping to do like a podcast kind of thing, but you kind of need other people for that. I don't got nobody. So, it's just you and me. And my cats. Feeling kind of low vibes. I don't know. Drinking a beverage, an adult beverage. So yeah. I was sitting here and I was like, do I want to film? Do I not want to film? I want to film, but I don't have anything to film besides me rambling, yapping it up. So I said, fuck it. What could it hurt? Nothing. This year's been okay so far. I mainly just work. It's all I ever do. I am a correctional officer, so I work a lot. I think it'd be so cool if I could just film like YouTube videos and make enough money to live off that or survive or whatever. And so I'm really gonna try and dedicate myself to it. My makeup is coming off. I'm actually gonna be taking my makeup off with you. So if you need to take your makeup off, you can do it with me. This year I think I want to do like a 75 soft kind of deal. I really want to prioritize mental and physical health and get to a good place. I'm 23, so I feel like that's a great time to start. I've worked out before. The hardest part for me is being consistent, because it's like, you know, I'll be like, oh damn, just like one rest day, you know, 1, 2 rest days. You know, I'm walking like I got a stick up my ass, so I definitely need a rest day. And then 2 turns into like 3, and then I go back, and then I'm like, oh, another rest day, it's fine. I'll hit it really hard when I go back. And then I just fall off. So, a goal this year, my second goal this year is to be more consistent with working out, because I genuinely do feel so good whenever I work out. I genuinely do feel so good after, and I feel snatched and everything else, so I just need to get back to that mindset. Also, which is going to be the hardest and best New Year's resolution, I want to quit. This is what I'm sitting at. I'm not going to buy any more. And I'm gonna fucking suffer for it. God, I'm gonna be a raging bitch. But it's worth it, because I don't want to fucking have popcorn lungs and die of lung cancer. Which is There goes my cat. One of my biggest fears. Get cancer of any type. Chungo, please don't knock that over, Bubba. He's so pretty. So yeah. I don't know if they tell you, maybe it's just like a me thing, but they don't tell you, like, oh, when you get older, it's definitely just a me thing. I was gonna say, when you get older, you really won't have any friends, but I'm like almost 1,000% sure it's just a me thing. I didn't really have a lot of friends in high school. I was poor, low class, middle class, low class, and, you know, I got invited to things, but I never really had any friends. I had best friend phases. None of them ever worked out, besides one. I have her initial tattooed on me, because she is the only best friend that I've ever had that went from being a best friend to a sister. God, I love her, and I hope God always watches over her and just blesses her abundantly, because she deserves it. Her name's Lauren. But other than her, I've never had, like, a best friend. Like, someone you always want to see. They're like pop into your mind whenever something good happens, or when you're having a shitty day and you just need to get shit off your chest. Like, I go through phases where I'm like, okay, like, this is my best friend, and then, you know, shit happens or whatever, and then they're not. So, and I think part of it has to do with me being an introvert and having anxiety. I don't like to put myself out there. Unless I'm drunk, then you can catch me on your local bar stage singing karaoke. But, yeah. So, I don't know. I feel like this is a good, like, origin story, because I feel like not a lot of, like, I feel like everybody who started out on YouTube, who's big now, started out because they didn't really have anybody to talk to. So they talk to their phone and then post that and just continue doing that. And yes, you are set up on my phone, on a lampshade, on a book, against a candle. Whatever. It don't matter. At least my lighting's kind of good. Is it though? It is. In my opinion. This is my other cat. You can't see her. Her name's Fee. I've had her since I was 15. 15 or 16. She's my oldest animal. She's my baby. Anyways. But yeah, I just want to be more consistent with the gym, YouTube. I don't even fucking know what else. Money. I don't know. I'm so tired of fucking struggling. And the thought of going back to school scares the fucking shit out of me. Because I was about to say I'm a hypochondriac, which I am, but I'm a hypocrite. That's not the word I was looking for, but you know what, we'll go with that too, because I'm sure I am. At least in some phases of my life. I'm a procrastinator. That's the word I'm looking for. And I always put stuff off. And then working, so I get up at like 5:30 to get ready to leave at like 5:40, 5:50 to get to my job by 6:45 and like get in and get there and get in, because briefing starts at 6:45, and then I don't get off till 7, and it takes me 40 minutes to an hour to drive back, so I'm not home till 8, and I'm doing that 3 days in a row, you know, depending on my work week. So I feel like I never have time to ever fucking do anything. So trying to squeeze school into that's very nerve-wracking. And I'm nervous. I feel like everybody expects me to be further than I am. Yet I'm not. And that's okay. I know a lot of people don't have their fucking degree by 23. I know a lot of people that say they did have their degree by 23, but that's neither here nor there. We're not focusing on those people. We're focusing on the ones we can relate to. Anyways. So, yeah. Definitely nerve-wracking. Also, my fucking laptop, stepped on that bitch. It broke. So I have to get one of those for sure. Because how else am I supposed to do my schoolwork? It's just the fact about getting the money to buy one. I bought my last laptop during Black Friday. Oh wait, Cyber Monday. But same thing, basically. And so it was really cheap, and it was a good laptop, and she was baby blue. And she was so cute. And I fucking stepped on that motherfucker. Why? Because I don't prioritize. Okay, hold on. Can you move? Because I don't take care of my things. Why? Because I fucking grew up poor, so never really had shit to take care of. And the shit I did get, I wasn't responsible for, and yada yada yada. But I have to save money to get a laptop, which is hard. Because I'm so, like, I love instant gratification. So, like, buying clothes, shoes, nails, which I didn't pay for. My boyfriend paid for these. I love you. Thank you. You're so sweet. The best man. Also, since my last video, me and that ex are not together, and I have a new boyfriend. And that was a whole entire fucking thing within itself. I swear, my relationships, the men that I pick for my relationships, they ain't it. No offense against them at all, and I'm not saying it like they're the problem. I was definitely the problem in my last relationship, halfway. And I will give myself that. And I will give him that. 50-50. But either way, that didn't work out. So I'm with a new boyfriend. We've been together for about going on 2 months. He treats me very well. He calls me pretty and beautiful like every day. He buys me things. And I'm so not used to that at this level. Like, my last boyfriend told me that he didn't call me pretty a lot, because if he called me pretty too often, I would get used to it. And it wouldn't hit as hard. Sir, all a woman wants to be is, like, all a woman wants to feel is beautiful and valued. I did not feel either of those things. Maybe in the beginning, but that's neither here nor there, you know, whatever. And I'll get into that. Well, maybe. I don't know. I have such like a... I'm really good about putting myself in other people's shoes. So it's like I worry that if I come on and completely, you know, roast or dive into situations that I've had to deal with other people, that it'll hurt their feelings, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But it's my life, you know, like, I went through that. I will tell you one story, but take it with a grain of salt, okay, because everything has context, and, you know, people go through stuff, people change, people grow. So the story that I tell you, don't hold hate or anger towards this person. I'm like, you won't know who it is. Also, still have my vlog up with them, so you will know who it is, but they're honestly a great person, so, you know, don't hold it against them. But great people still do fucked up shit. perfect because nobody's perfect, you know? Anyways. I'm sorry if this is awkward or shitty. I bet you've already clicked out. I don't. I need someone to have banter with, you know? Like, there should be somebody right here. There's not. I'm alone. If my cats could talk, this would fucking blow up. I want you to know that. If my cats could talk, this video would blow the fuck up. I would be famous. I don't want to be famous. I just want to have money. And I just want to make little cute videos, like in the floor of my room, or vlogging and going and doing stuff. Is that too much to ask? Anyways, so 75 soft. No drinking, which really fucking sucks because with my new job, I've really taken to drinking as my form of relaxation, like, you know, take the edge off. But it's so bad for you. My dad is an alcoholic, so I get so nervous that I'm gonna like grow an addiction from it, because I would literally like get home and take like 2 shots of vodka, and then I work the next day, so I'm getting up at 5 or 5:30. And it didn't stop there. Take 2 shots, be like, oh, I fucking feel great. Take 2 more, take 2 more. We're up to 6 shots. We are hammered at this point. We are hammered. Come home, throw up, or don't throw up, pass out, wake up, go to work, do it all over again. And that's extremely unhealthy for you, like, so bad. Like, alcohol and heroin are the only 2 drugs that you will do that form symbiotic relationship with your cells. So when you go to quit, it's literally hurting your body to get off of it and get sober. And you need it. Your body grows dependent upon it. Without it, you could die. And with it, you will die. So definitely am wanting to take a step back from that. I live in Texas, so it's not like weed is a thing. Delta 8 is, but even if I did Delta and it's legal, you sell it in fucking convenience stores. Pop for THC on a drug test, get fired. Can't afford that, so don't do weed or anything. Don't do pills. I don't do drugs. So I really turned to alcohol as my crutch. Not good for me. Have bashed my face in multiple times from being too drunk. Have publicly made myself the embarrassment of the group because I'm too drunk. And so yeah, I was like, oh, not gonna go balls to the wall like I do. That's the first part of 75 soft. Work out at least 3 times a week. What's that other one? I don't know. Basically, it's that. Cut off drinking. Oh, eat healthier. Duh. If you're gonna work out, you might as well eat healthier. So, no drinking, working out, eat healthier, quit vaping. So, I'm really just hitting 2024 with a running start. I count January as like my free trial because my friend, my one and only friend, who I wish was here, but she's not. She's got other shit to do. His birthday is coming up. Her birthday is the 28th. So she had a little, and her boyfriend's birthday is today. So she went and had a little get together last night, and so I was like, because I told myself that, you know, the fucking January 1st was going to be when I was going to start, but I went and had a couple of drinks over there, and then didn't go to the gym. Still haven't been to the gym. And we're on what? Fucking day 23? So, free trial month. But, either way, I plan to start tomorrow. This is my last beer. I have another one. I might drink it, I might not, I don't know. But, last beer for 75 days. And I'm nervous. Anyways, I guess I'll tell you the story that I was mentioning earlier. Okay. So, in my previous relationship, a big issue was my drinking. I would get too messed up, I would start fights, I would be incredibly rude for no reason. And that didn't pan out well for me, you know? I would say shit and not remember the next day. Mind you, I am the kind of person who can have 3 shots, catch a buzz, and not remember stuff the next day. I don't know what it is that whatever happens in my brain, it's off. I go on autopilot. Like, I will not remember. I won't forget everything, but I will forget majority of it. I could win the lottery, I would fucking forget. Like, I would forget. So, that was happening. I was also getting messed up off, like, liquor instead of beer. It was not a good combo. And my ex was fed up, you know, whatever. Anyways, that all being said, we were already in a rocky place when this happened. So, once again, don't hold it against him. I start my new job at the jail. And because I'm new, because I'm surrounded by, 30 plus people, more than that a day, obviously I get sick. My immune system isn't built up to be around all these people yet. So I start getting sick. I had strep. And I didn't take my antibiotics properly because I am 2 years old. Not really, but I'm just bad with medication. So it clears up. Stop taking my antibiotics because I wasn't taking them properly to begin with. Comes back a week later. Boom. This is the second time I've had it now, yeah? Okay. Finally finish out my antibiotics correctly this time, and I'm like, woo, glad that's over. But now, I wake up. It's kind of hard to breathe. That's weird. Go back to the hospital because I don't have a PCP because, again, I am fucking a 2-year-old child. And, they're like, ooh, let's add a little spice. You have COVID. I'm like, oh, great. Never caught COVID whenever it was going around fucking 2019, 2020 to fucking 2021, 22, whatever the fuck. But it still introduced itself to me. So now I have COVID, and this is when I have COVID. I'm out for 5 days. I'm fucked. Like, I'm fucked. I am sick. I am incredibly sick. I'm running fever. If anybody knows me really well, which nobody does besides my mom and my ex, I am a crybaby. Crybaby is in my blood. I am Indian, Asian, Middle Eastern, and crybaby. Okay? So, when I start running a fever, what do? I cry. I moan, I bitch, I complain. I'm not happy because I don't feel good. It's how it's always been. Anyways, so I'm laying in bed. It is 6 a.m. No, 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. I wake up because I start running fever, and I'm shivering, but I'm sweating. I have a fucking headache, but my throat hurts. Like, anything that could be wrong is wrong. My ex and me are laying in bed together. We are not together at this time, but ooh, I just realized this story is really fudged up. I won't say the worst part of it. Anyways, I'm shivering, like moaning in bed, literally like I'm dying. I feel like I'm dying. He says to me, "Shut the fuck up." I'm like, I can't help it. I'm fucking sick, you asshole. I don't care. Shut the fuck up. You're waking me up. Okay. Like, whose fucking bed are you in? Anyways, I'm like, you can go lay on the couch. No, you can go lay on the couch, is his response to me. I'm like, no, you can just fuck off and go lay on the couch. He said, you can either be quiet or I'm gonna push you out of this bed. I'm sick, y'all. I don't want to fucking deal with this shit. So I say, throw away the key. I'm zipped. I'm done. I don't want to get kicked out of the bed. I want to be sick and cry and moan and bitch and complain. Can't do that. But also don't want to be out there on the fucking couch. So I'm just gonna shut up. So I shut up. All of a sudden, the dogs, I have two, start crying. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is it? You know, it's 3 a.m. Which means I probably have to go potty. I'm like, oh great. For reference, I kennel my dogs when I'm asleep. My dogs have eaten 14 birth control pills, a razor blade, probably about 6 ounces in chocolate. Like, they will eat it. If it's edible, even if it's not, they will eat it. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, hey, nudging him, can you go check on the dogs? No. Please, I'm running a 102.6 degree fever. I don't feel good. I want to die. Can you go check on the dogs? No. Well, somebody's got to fucking check on the dogs, you know? They're animals. They're living beings too. So, what does my ass do? I go and check on the dogs. They must have ate something bad. Wouldn't surprise me. They're getting into the trash all the time. They have shit in their cage. What do? My ass, 102.6 degree fever, shivering, sore throat, everything. Take them outside, walk them, clean their whole entire kennel because I'm not going to let my dogs stay in that. That's gross and unsanitary, and that's not fair to them. They don't get to decide where they sleep at night. Clean it all up, put them back in, come lay back down. That's not the end of the story, but that's where I'm going to leave it off, because as much as I would love to just be like, boom, here's how it was. No. But yeah. So, me, sick and literally about to pass away, gets up, cleans the dog kennel, takes care of them, while taking care of myself. Also can't whine. And this is my ex. Bruh. Are you kidding me? And I hope nobody from my town watches this, because they're going to know exactly what I'm talking about, and it's going to give them a fucking shitty taste in their mouth towards this person. Yes, that was fucked up, but, you know, they didn't go through it, so just let it go. It's not your battle to fight, so let it go. I've already forgiven the person. And best believe, I didn't forget though. Anyways. So, that was that. I mean, yeah, completely shitty, but what am I gonna do? Did you see that piece of fuzz? But, yeah, so, now that I'm on here, I just want to keep yapping, but I feel like this fucking video is gonna hit an hour, and it's just going to be me talking to my phone, and everybody's gonna be like, what? In fact, I bet nobody gets past 2 minutes, but whatever. It don't matter. I'm just gonna keep posting and posting and posting and posting, and yeah. And eventually, people are gonna come across me and either love me or hate me, and they're gonna stick around to either comment good things or bad things, and that's fine. 'Cause I don't care. I don't know. I just really want to make this happen, and I feel like I can. Like, okay, this is dumb, but I looked, you know how there's numerology? Wow, why did I do? Okay, there's numerology, right? I looked up my numerology, and I'm a 9. You know who else is a 9? Kanye. So I'm like, I can make this work for me, all because the website told me I'm a 9 and Kanye's a 9. Which sounds so psycho, but I really feel like I can do it. And I want to. I feel like that's a big part of it, is that like I have the guts to do it, you know? I just don't know. How long? And maybe I'm just delusional, and I'll never fucking get past the 10 followers I have. By the way, I love every single one of you. All 10 of you. 11 now because my boyfriend subscribed to me, but you know what I mean. Psst. He is tearing shit up. But something else I'm struggling with is I have Splice, which is like an app that lets you take your videos and add sound effects and cut clips and all sorts of things. And I literally have on there an hour-long podcast that I did with my best friend at the time, Cheyenne. And I fucking watched that whole entire thing because we name dropped like twice. I did it once, she did it once. And I went in there and I put the or like, you know, the over the names. It won't let me upload it. It won't let me download it to my phone. My phone's like, you don't have enough storage. What am I gonna do? Anyways, so that still needs to be put up. I don't know if it'll ever make it up because it's a podcast, but really it's just us yapping for fucking an hour. I mean, I know that's pretty much what all podcasts are, but like legitimately yapping. But still, like, I have at least one video that I could upload. I just don't want to take the time to delete 3,000 pictures of dumb stuff. And see, I didn't even, can you quit growling? Cat, yay, lay down. Lay down. None of them listen to me. I'm not the king of my house. Hey, psst, lay down. Lay down. Thank you. That's Cat. Chungo, Cat, yay. And then this one over here that you can't see, I know I'm literally pointing at my curtain, but I'm not, is Phoenix. I have 3 cats, 2 dogs, and 1 bunny. But what else? Oh, did y'all see that the retirement age went up to 70 years old? I have so much to say, and I'm probably not going to say a lick of it that's going to make any sense. My biggest question is just why? Because we live longer? So fucking what? Just because we live longer doesn't mean we should have to work longer. Everybody else gets to have 20, 30 years, if they're lucky, of living their life and enjoying their life. Why do we have to take the consequence of that and, like, not get to do that? Like, you're telling me that at 70, half of us are only going to get, like, 5 to 10 years of enjoying life. That's not enough time. I am like this close to going off grid and whatever else and starting a commune and fucking growing my own plants and everything else and just living my life, you know? But how? How? I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know how, but if I knew how, then I would. But how am I going to want to go off grid and live my own little magic life and enjoy my life without money for one, but then also want to be a content creator? Because you can't be off grid and be a content creator. You have to get internet from somewhere, and if you're connecting to the internet, the government knows where you're at. Man, I don't know. Talking about it is overwhelming. Like, I'm tired. What else? I'm like, let's move on, because trying to think about it is going to give me an aneurysm. I'm trying to think. I was gonna like take off my makeup and everything. Do I want to do that though? I do. I'm so dumb. Wow, I do. Let's just sit here for 2 more minutes. But I don't. Oh. I want to do it with you. Does that mean I have to take you to my bathroom? Man. Anyways, I guess I'm just gonna get off here. It was nice seeing y'all again. All my 11 subscribers. They're gonna send me a plaque for that shit. You made it to 15 subscribers. Good job, you fucking... I don't even know. But maybe I'll record part 2. Upload it separate days. Maybe I'll upload both. What is this? Both. I don't know. Let's see.